Now that's a sight. Here are the 1999s, and here's the 2000. I'm going to start with Dominic's MREs first, and actually specifically with the chicken with cavatelli. And then we're going to go over to beef with mushrooms. And then we're going to do Grizzly Adam's chicken with Thai last. I'm going to do this in chronological order. Alright, so here's the chicken with cavatelli from Dominic. And let's check this thing out. Alright, so first off, we're going to see how this heater works. See how well it operates. Sometimes these things are a real hit or miss, I tell you. That thing's really in there. Like, it's actually in its own little plastic compartment. And the chicken with cavatelli was made the 131st day of 1999. And it's in an older looking dark pouch. And you can definitely feel that chicken fillet down at the bottom. I'm going to push this all down here, kind of mash it down so it'll heat as evenly as possible, if this thing even works. Really hoping it does. And get this thing up and running here in a minute. Get some water in there. Alright, get that evenly dispersed throughout. I can hear it sort of working. You know when it's working, when it kind of makes that almost boiling water sound, you know. Alright, with these accessory packets, you got the Taster's Choice in the red pack. Very good chance this is dry molded, but we'll see. Like, in this case, it's actually looking like it might be alright. Let's get this into a, since I've opened it already. Yeah, you see, you know what, I see a little bit. See a little bit of dry mold in there. It's like just starting to form. I don't know what that kind of, I don't know what that stuff is, okay? Like, I'm not gonna, yeah, you can see that dry mold, see that white? Yeah, that's a no-go. Let's go to the side, passing on that. Bummer. Yeah, that stuff's like almost never good. In the red pack. I don't understand why the red pack gets, if it just gets perforated easier than, you know, the black packs, or if it's because the darker Taster's Choice is normally in the accessory packets that are real dark. You know, I don't know what it is, honestly. At least this Tabasco sauce looks good. The gum looks like, I don't know what the deal is with the color of that. And then just the rest of your normal fixins, you know, for the accessory packet. Alright, we're just moving on real quick. We're gonna lemon poppy seed pound cake. See how it's looking. I have a feeling this stuff's gotten real crumbly. It just feels like it didn't hold its shape. I might be wrong. It smells okay. Broken apart into a bunch of pieces. There we go. Yeah. That pound cake didn't hold up so well with its shape. Let's see how it's tasting. I'm wanting to just try this out right now. Try out a little piece, and you want to start small, work your way up with this kind of stuff. The pound cake is fine. Tastes great. Here, let me give you a close-up. Oh, a 17-year-old pound cake's doing good. That's always a good sign. See how this is looking. The beverage-based powder. Alright, looks good. Always mix it up in warm water, lukewarm, room temperature, whatever you want to call it. Using cold water, it is not going to reconstitute. This stuff kind of looks like a little different than the modern green lemon lime. Just the color's a little different. I don't know what it is. It's like darker, a little off, a little bit of an off green, and it even tastes a little off. Just tastes different. It's tangy and kind of has a cheap artificial lime flavor. They've definitely improved on that stuff. It tastes better now than it used to. At least the lemon lime flavor. Crackers smell okay. Oh wow. for not being salted or anything. And I don't know what it is, but those crackers right there have more flavor than other MRE crackers that I've had. And that's no joke. I mean, I don't know what that is. I'm just picking up a stronger barley flavor. Like there's more malted barley in it. All right, see, like, that's what I'm talking about. All right, real quick. Extract of malted barley and corn. And like something was going on with this one. There's more flavor going on. No exaggeration. I've had a bunch of MRE crackers in my life. They're up there on flavorful. No idea why. Alright, let's check out that blackberry jam. You know, it never seems practical actually putting any of the spreads directly onto the crackers. I mean, it just makes more of a mess. I always like to take a bite of cracker and then squeeze a little of this in, you know, instead of, you know, putting it directly onto the cracker. I don't know what it is, but I guess it's for the presentation purposes here. Alright, there's your blackberry jam. Looking a little bit dark, but yeah, we're gonna try this out actually. Yeah, right now, why not? Here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That blackberry jam's delicious. Hasn't changed a bit in 17 years. That's not long enough for something like that to go bad, even if it was stored poorly. You'd be hard pressed to come across some, you know, actually bad MRE jam or jelly. Original fruit Skittles. Yep, the one with the lime. You know, this is in a lot of ways, by this point, this and the entree have to be the most interesting parts of this thing. They don't have lime Skittles, and contrary to my normal scenario, this lime actually tastes good. Opposed to most lime candies, I don't know what it is. I'm like cursed. I never can find a good lime flavor anything, especially jelly bars. But these, let's go for the lime first. You see, that's an awesome flavor. It's not a cheap lime, actual natural lime flavor. There are artificial colors that you can pick up too, though. Old school Skittles. Don't know what these are worth anymore, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna eat them and enjoy them. Wish they could bring back the lime. I mean, these are where it's at right here. Hey, can you hear that? This thing's working. Thing finally started to work. It's weird. It took like 5 minutes for it to activate. I honestly didn't even think it was gonna work. Gosh, it's been like 20 minutes. This thing's still doing its thing. It's the slowest still working heater like ever. I mean, it's warm on the, you know, bottom, but it's just, I hope you can hear this. Alright, that's gonna have to do. It's been like 25 minutes and this is the slowest heater ever. And I mean, this is the kind of thing you'd want to put the entree in, eat everything else in your MRE, kind of forget about this thing, and then grab it like a half hour later and then get to eating your main part of the MRE. And scenarios don't always allow for things like that. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But let's just get a look at this thing. I mean, it's lukewarm on the top, hot on the bottom. Oh yeah, there we go. Smells fine. Hey, that looks really decent. Yeah, look at this. That looks decent. And it's warm. Warmed up enough. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, just like I remember it. You know what's so cool about this thing is, kind of got that Chef Boyardee noodle thing going on with the sauce, but you at least get this real dense prefab and all, but filet of chicken. We're not talking gourmet here, but this stuff is pretty savory. And, oh gosh, that bite was cold. Ugh, still wasn't bad. But like, I mean, yeah, it could probably, actually, this could use some Tabasco. Alright, listen, I'm going to keep this one sealed. I still got this one. Look at, here's an interesting comparison. This is from 93 and was from that frozen MRE. Or, well, one of them. 99, normal conditions. See how it gets darker? Tabasco really brings MREs to life. I think they pretty much designed all these things to be kind of bland. And then when you add Tabasco, it's like, it doesn't matter what it is. It always works. A lot of them kind of needed it for flavor. Alright, that just about wraps it up. This whole thing's edible. I mean, in pretty darn good shape, too. I'm about to finish this. Oh, look at that. I just poured out a bunch of it. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, there we go. Get all that good stuff out. I actually like the thin breading. Really gives it a little bit of a fried chicken kind of feel to it. You know, I gotta thank you, Dominic. Dude, this is awesome. Definitely a fun MRE to eat. You even get some pound cake and some old school Skittles out of it. Super cool, man. Yeah, look at these things. Alright, let's jump to the next one. Alright, now here's Dominic's other 1999 MRE. Beef with mushrooms and sauce, and then a white rice. Get these in here. Actually, I don't think both are gonna fit. This thing is... You can't fit one in between this weird heater. It's only gonna be one or the other. It's kind of a messed up design. Guess if I had to pick, I'd be picking the beef with mushrooms and sauce to heat up. But that's no joke. You can't put the heater in the center of the... Yeah, I can't work my little magic. That's pretty much what it is. It's making me heat one pouch at a time. That's no big deal. Let's get that in there. Real slow heater. Yeah, there's no way you can see, like, I can't get behind it. It's attached on the inside of the heater, or pack. So, let's get this going first. Hey look, G Schultz. It's always what I think of when I see that symbol. Let's check out the ingredients to beef with mushrooms. Real simple. Look at that. Extremely simple. Now, while that's doing this thing, pretty much we can guess that the coffee's no good. Don't know how much we'll need the Tabasco. I'm going to keep this one sealed. Okay? So I already got a whole bunch of Tabasco sauces behind me. So, let's go for crackers. Yeah, those are fine. Figured they'd be just fine. Smell great. They're probably going to taste great just like the other ones. Don't know what it was, but these 1999 crackers were really decent. And why do I need this? Like, it's cheese. Well, old jellies and jams from MREs, they tend to separate. So like if you open one up, heck, even newer ones I've had, they'll do that. They will separate, and then you'll just get this like thin, syrupy, liquid stuff coming out, and then a bunch of curdled pectin on the other end of it. Alright. And that looks perfectly good. I'm always a fan of apple jelly. Some guys don't like it, some guys do. I think this stuff's great. That apple jelly almost tastes like honey. It's the weirdest thing. Alright. Official candy of the new millennium. Any, like, contests or anything? No. They weren't even doing any contests for the millennium. That's silly. You'd think it'd be like, you know, there'd be like some sort of $10 million giveaway or something. Oh wow. Look at that. Perfectly good M&Ms. Not brilliant at all. I almost feel like the blue was a darker blue back then. I don't know, it just looks darker. This one looks kind of weird. Yeah. Can hear that heater doing its thing. It's cool. Millennium M&Ms. Like no... There's nothing written on the inside. Not like, hey, congratulations, this is the $1 million winner. That'd be cool. Alright. Grape powder. See how it held up. Jeez, that smells weird. kind of like it. Hold on. I don't know what that is. It's the old school kind. It'll come out, it'll probably look real dark. That's my guess. Let's see. It'll look real dark. It'll almost look like black. It'll be such a dark purple. Yeah, I think it might be that kind. Yep. Now that's the old school grape drink mix right there. Where it comes out real dark. Look at that. Weird, huh? Just a slight tinge of like almost like a blue. But it's nothing like the new MRE grape where it's like, check out G. Schultz's stuff. You'll see. It's like, you know, it's blue. Or like my modular operational ration enhancement hot weather climate menu 2, I think, has a grape drink mix that's new. You'll see. Check that out. Hey, you hear that heater? It's really doing its thing. Oh wow, that's way more active than the other one. Sounds like a really strong flameless ration heater. Thing's incredibly strong. In the meantime, wait a second. Do M&Ms have orange now? I haven't eaten M&M, I'm sure they do. Yeah, these M&Ms are pretty good. They do taste a little different. Over time, they get a slight tinge of something slightly unpleasant. Yeah, no joke. Those things taste different. I don't know what it is. Still like them, though. Oh, yeah. Always classic with the apple jelly. This apple jelly is really not bad. It's sweet. There's a light apple flavor, and it almost tastes a little bit like honey. Alright, great beverage drink. Wash down that cracker. That tastes better than modern grape drink beverage base mix. It really does. It has a more of what I recognize as a grape drink flavor. I mean, maybe it's just because it's what I was used to when I was a kid. Yeah. That's really good. Alright, that thing is definitely hot. Yeah. Oh, wow. Jeez, that thing is so, it's too hot. Well, that heater's pretty much done. It's sizzling off a little bit, but I got the entree out. Even though it's not hot, gonna open up the rice. Oh gosh, that doesn't. Yeah, that's definitely margarine, all right. You can see that yellow. Ugh. All right. That'll come out real easy. I think it's really hard. It's like, oh my gosh, that needed to get heated. But no big deal. This might help it a lot. Oh, there goes the mushroom. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. Okay. Well, there you go. Beef with mushrooms in sauce over some white rice. I don't actually know if I've ever tried this one before. If I have, it was when I was a kid. I don't think I ever have. Alright, let's just try this out first. It smells fine. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, let's break up a piece of weird rice and try this out with it. Yeah, the rice needs to be heated up. It really needs it. I mean, listen. Like, it's just firm, you know? It's like a hard deal. But, so the flameless ration heater was a little messed up how... Here, let's go for another bite of this. Well, it's pretty savory, you know? The beef and the mushrooms and that light gravy. And it works really well with the white rice, except for the fact that you can't fit both of those pouches into that specific heater. You can only put one pouch in that heater. I mean, you could stuff both pouches in there, but one's not going to get heated. Well, there goes beef with mushrooms. I mean, the M&Ms are good. Nothing a little grape drink mix can't wash down. A lot of the guys aren't going to like those mushrooms. They kind of have a weird, firm, canned mushroom texture. Well, here's a beef with mushrooms and sauce over some white rice, 1999. Let's move over to the 2000 Thai chicken. Alright, this is that chicken and Thai style sauce from Grizzly Adam. This thing was produced in 2000. Let's see here. The 286th day of 2000 for the entree. Check out the ingredients. Nutrition facts. Yeah, that comes with white rice, jalapeno cheese spread, cherry beverage base, nut raisin mix, and vegetable crackers, and a pretty interesting accessory packet with Sir Thomas Lipton tea, the brisk tea. Alright, so let's just first off get this thing inside this. Hey look, G Schultz. Anyway, like, let's get this thing in this flameless ration heater. I don't like the way this design is. Okay, check this out, right? It's like weird. You can only heat one entree. The white rice is just gonna be a block again. I mean, I'm gonna stick both of these things in here anyway. Yeah, check this out. It's that dark retort pouch. Yeah, anyway, so let's get this down in there first. Up on the thing. And it's like, yeah, I mean, what are you supposed to do with your second, side item? Like, I want to heat up that white rice. That stuff has to get heated up, or it'll just be like a weird block of massed rice, and it's pretty disgusting on its own. Like, it's really, I mean, it's just a block of, see? So, like, let's just stick that in there too. Maybe it'll heat up. We'll see. Just gonna like cram that thing in there and dump a little water in there. And let's get this thing in here. I don't hear it activating at all. It's really not a good sign. Get that back there. I'm gonna check out this beverage base. Oh wait, yeah, it's a hard rock. That's always good. No, that's not good. Look, I mean, I'm not gonna even bother rehydrating this. Well, geez, yeah, look at that. All right. Ugh. Yeah, like, you know what? Yeah, we're just gonna put that to the side. We'll wash that cup out. Let's check out the nut raisin mix. I've had nut raisin mix from a Rathco freeze-dried RCW, Ration cold weather, back in 2011, and it was in 1989. Oh gosh, that smells stale. Yeah, I had nut raisin mix that was, 22, 23 years old, and it was better shape than the 16-year-old one. These smell like they have gone foul. Yeah, foul. Rancid. I don't know. Let's try to. Raisins, okay. Let's try a nut. Oh yeah. No. Immediately. Like, I can sense it. If I would have chewed that nut anymore, definitely would have swallowed my tongue. Ew. Ugh. Even that raisin was nasty. Like, I don't understand that. I guess it was kind of plagued by the nuts. Let's check this out. Well, a nice little hiss from that. And they smell stale. That's weird. Like vegetable crackers. Let's see how they're looking. They smell kind of weird. They look about the same as regular old crackers. Let's try a piece out before I check out the jalapeno cheese spread. They're fine. That held up. That's cool. Not bad. Try out that tea. Hopefully nothing weird happened to the tea. Look at the gum. Definitely moisture contaminated the gum. I'm not even going to bother chewing it. It's just going to be weird and brittly. Trust me, like, I've tried it before. It'll just like break. It smells nice in there. It smells like a cross between Tabasco sauce, which this looks good. Weird little black bits in there. Like, you usually don't see that. It's like pepper is in there, It's kind of weird. Alright. check out the tea. Pretty cool that they put an actual tea bag in there with your Thai meal. I think that was really nice. It's orange pico. That's pretty nice. And it smells nice. It smells fresh. Doesn't smell too stale. Let's drop a little water in there. I'm not going to add sugar or any of that. I want a nice honest reading on that tea. I can hear this thing sizzling just a teeny bit. I can almost guarantee the thing's not going to heat up. It's going to be pretty weird. And a 16-year-old entree that's not hot, and chances are it's spoiled anyway, because when the nut mix and, you know, I don't know. We'll see. This is going to be interesting. Jalapeno cheese. I'm sure it's turned pretty dark, and it's going to be tragic if it's no good. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh, look at that. Oh. Yeah, tragedy. Tragedy. Yeah. What a shame. Oh, it's just that foul cheese. Alright. Well, it's too bad about the cheese spread. I've been letting this thing heat up and letting this steep. In the meantime, I ate a vegetable cracker. That was kind of nice. Well, the orange pico tea is perfectly fine. Not bad. You know, orange pico tea is usually has kind of more of a tannic acid undertone. You know, bitter. This one's not too bitter. It's nice and smooth. Probably some of the best orange pico I've ever had. Not bad at all. Alright, this meal's gotten enough time. I've been standing here for like, I think 15 minutes just waiting. I'm not even sitting down. I'm literally just standing, hovering over it. Yeah, it's not hot at all. It's probably gonna be gnarly. Yeah, that flameless ration here was a total bum. Like, didn't work at all. Ugh. Jeez. Okay, the rice, it's just a block of rice. You just saw it on the beef with mushrooms. And I'm telling you, it's not really edible. Even if it is edible, it's not edible when it's hot or not hot. Ugh. Oh, jeez. It smells so sour, and it's like festering with like some sort of rot. It doesn't even smell metallic. It literally just smells like, oh gosh. Oh man. Okay. Hold on, I got look at that stuff. Looks okay, I guess, right? But it's not. It's totally gnarly. Like, I'll give you a close up. Might as well slop this stuff out on a spoon and show. I mean, oh gosh, it just smells so bad. I'm not eating it. Like, I'm not even gonna try it. Whoa. Hey, you see this stuff's weird. I don't know how, but that smells like plastic. And like, look. It's just a weird, hard block of rice. Yeah, that's just a nasty deal. This ration probably expired 5 years ago at least, and I don't know where it was stored. It was like stored in the old proverbial hot shed. And thanks anyway, Grizzly, for shipping it to me. I mean, it was worth a shot. I totally wanted to try the thing out. Like, trust me, I would have eaten the entire thing if if it was still good. Like, look at this rice though, right? It's got margarine in it, and like, it's just a block of rice. It's just like, ugh. But sorry, Grizzly, this thing didn't turn out so great. Hey, the tea was cool. It was worth it alone just for trying that out for me. Anyway, this is Steve1989 off MREinfo.com. Hope you liked it. Sorry this one didn't turn out so great, These old MREs, you can't count on them necessarily. Not unless they've been frozen for the past 20 years. Then you can, probably. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. Cool. See ya.